Merry Vlogmas Day 1. So, challenge accepted. Randy Betts, my Canadian friend, he did a idea for Vlogmas. I kind of like this idea. Force yourself to film, force yourself to post, force yourself to make videos. So I figured I'll upload a video here, sitting in my truck in the parking lot of Planet Fitness, Nomad Life. I just got done paying off a huge bill. I'm still paying off a few small bills. I still got some other financial shit to take care of. My truck is always an issue. Anyways, no need to get into all of that personal crap. Such is life, but I feel good. I've been paying everything. It's a good broke, as I heard someone say. Not a bad broke where you got no money and you got nothing, but a good broke where all my bills are paid, but I just don't have any money to have any real fun yet. So, a huge weight off of my shoulders. I paid off this big ticket that was been on my ass. It's out of the way. Moving on, new year. We're gonna do some fun shit next year for sure. Just a little idea on, I want to do some serious traveling. I hope everything plans out some kind of way where I can get on these highways and hit the fucking road, crush some miles around these states, get out of California, go to Arizona, go to Nevada, go up Northern California, go into Oregon and Washington, and see what's up out there on these beautiful highways and byways that we got across this beautiful country. Want to go to Sturgis. I'd love to go to Daytona Bike Week. All the different fucking events. Born Free again next year for sure. I want to do the whole 3 days. I want to stay out in South OC and go and stay the whole 3 days out there. I definitely want to hit up more big bike events that I don't even know, so many of them happen so fast. Don't even have a chance to make any arrangements because I need better resources for keeping tabs on these events, because by the time I hear about them, it's already like a few weeks away and just don't have time to make the arrangements to go to all of them. And that sucks because those are great content and I do really good with those types of videos. And I'd like to be very thorough in those videos, and show everything that entices me from my point of view. So that's a lot to look forward to. Yeah, I haven't been motivated either, Randy. Yeah, it gets like that sometimes, huh? You just don't really feel it. You just don't really give a shit. You're just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it when I do it. I know, man, it's the same way with me. I totally fucking feel you. And you end up making excuses more than actually just doing the damn thing. But when you do it, it's actually rewarding. It feels good that you accomplished that. So always strive to create. Always try to create, even if it's awkward and there's nothing to create, like you're walking around in your fucking backyard. I'm sitting in the cab of my truck, dude. How boring is that? But I'm still managing to think of shit to say and explain whatever, plans for... I don't know. I don't have any fucking plans. I just want to film and I want to create and I want to explore all these different events. And one of these days, dude, we're going to link up. We're going to ride together like goddamn fucking Dennis Hopper and fucking, what's his name? Easy Rider. Jack Nicholson. Well, he was the other guy, but Peter Fonda. Yeah, it could be us, man. If I could, except we won't die at the end. We'll ride off into the sunset or something. But fucking yeah, this is gonna be completely unedited, one shot, one take, off the cuff, fucking straight up stoner ramblings for your ass. This is the Lazy Boy Adventures channel. This is what you will get with me. I am the loner, the outcast, the social awkward fucking guy. Not introvert extreme. It's not that I'm introvert, it's just people fucking suck. They don't offer anything for me to even be interested to want to converse with most people. Because they're either fucking extremely stupid or they just got these nonsensical ideas about what life really is. And can't converse with people like that. I can't converse with the people that watch sitcoms and talk about it like it's a reality. Like, I don't watch TV for that fucking reason. I hate the idea of living in a fantasy outside of our own reality, even though we look for escapes of reality every day. I don't know if that makes any sense. We have our escapes for sure. Some people use drugs, other people have habits and hobbies, and you know what I'm saying? But I don't watch a TV show and get involved like it's reality and like talk to the TV screen like they can hear me. That shit. I'm not that into that shit. I'm more focused on the immediate, like what's here and now. How can I adapt and grow and push beyond these boundaries and discipline myself to a point where I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor and getting the most out of my situation and my life the way I can do best, which is not easy to do when you're dumb. So I'm just trying to get through shit the best way I know how. Like nobody's there. Like, I sit alone. Nobody wants to sit with me. Nobody likes me. Like this one dude said, that's the way it's going to be in life. Nobody's going to be there to push you. Nobody's there to root you on all the time. And I found out in life that when there is people around you that they have false motives for their reasons for even being there in the first place, usually. So when you really get down to the nitty gritty of life, you do find yourself alone. And if you're not actively chasing and seeking friendships, you find out real fast that people don't seek you out. Yeah. And that's when you find, where the worth of people truly is, where the people that really genuinely will care about you will reach out to you every once in a while. Even, it could have been weeks, it could have been months or years even, but they will eventually get to the point and think about you and reach out to you one way or another and ask how you're doing and seeing if you're still okay. And I implore everybody to do this. Disconnect for a while and just see, right? Like for real, just disconnect from everything for a while and just kind of see who comes around and wonders about you and is curious to see why you've been absent. And when you find out as time goes on, it's less and less people. Eventually, no one, right? And that's where you find yourself alone, truly alone. Even though you're surrounded by people every day and you talk and deal with people every day, you can truly still be alone in this world. But for me, finding that builds the strongest fucking character of all, because you are your own person. Only you is gonna make you survive. How are you gonna survive without any fucking help? Without anybody pushing you? Without anybody behind you to say, you gotta get up and go do this or you'll die? That's finding who you are. And when you find that person inside of you, everyone else can watch the fuck out, because you are now the most dangerous person you can ever be in life. Someone that gives zero fucks about anybody else. Because when you find yourself alone, no one's there to help you, well, guess what? You survive alone. You don't bring anybody along for the ride, because you survive alone. Yeah. Everybody that wants to be your friend after that point, you will understand that they are only seeking friendship for mostly false reasons. But the true ones will always let you know they're there, one way or another. And trust me, those will be very few. Very, very few. And these people don't even have to be people you physically see. These could just be people that you chat with on social media. You've never even met in person, but you know in your heart, if it ever came down to it, if you had to ask this person for genuine help, they would help you. That knowing is different from people when you've found alone. Yeah. But anyways, when you find that, you become a different person. You look at the world different. You look at people different. You look at everything in a more humble place, but I want to say, more like, how is it gonna serve me in my ultimate happiness and pursuit thereof. You start to look at things as, how is this gonna affect me in my day-to-day? How, if it's a positive or a negative, you know what I'm saying? You evaluate every circumstance and situation for its positive and negative aspects. And if it's a negative aspect, just stay away from it. You learn to divert negativity out of your life more, and thus you become more positive, and a lot of it is obviously, helps with mental health, and dealing with things like depression and anxiety and stuff like that. And, when you shut out all the negative and allow the radar to pick up on all energies, though, and you still put yourself out there in the world, you will be more drawn to the genuine people out in the world naturally, because that's what you're putting out Does that make sense? You're putting out your true, genuine energy. You're not hiding behind any walls spiritually. You're expressing your true aura, but only genuine people will receive that from you and want to be a part of you in that sense, if that's making any fucking sense. To me, it makes perfect sense. Because I know me and what I'm talking about, but nobody understands me, so fuck it, whatever. I don't care, because I don't need you to understand me. I need to understand me. And if my explaining me to you just confuses you more, then we're not supposed to be friends. So you figure that out with that. And with those thoughts, I'm leaving you with it. Happy Vlogmas #1. Rock on, Randy. Deuces.